What's up, Rise family? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing your thing and still staying safe and everything. So yesterday's video, I did make a I had a little duel and everything after I talked about stage 2 coming up, everything. But I did do Richard and Alex duels again and testing out the equipment, but I wanted to actually make another separate video. It's gonna be part 2 to is there a big difference or anything when it comes to using Alex Richard or Richard Alex. Now, just to show you guys, I know I really messed up last time on that video, and I showed the equipment, but then I didn't change the equipment. So basically over here, all of them should be the same except for this. I didn't have a chess piece. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that I take the chess piece from Richard and put it onto Alex before I start my next duel. But anything, let's actually get this started. Me and my friend Fenrir, we're both out of the alliance. Yeah, other than that, we have no boost on. Obviously War Frenzy will get activated, but we do have the Past Glory boost, which is and we have the light, I guess the light side is currently active right now. So we do get another 5% actual attack percentage, which is pretty cool. But you also get the Past Glory, so 15 extra percent there, 15 extra percent there, and basically 15 extra percent for all three of those stats. So keep that in mind if you do see a higher percentage than normal. But yeah, let's actually get into it. And I wanted to just make this video like actually, by itself, part 2 and everything. So he does have, again, a maxed Moto and a maxed Sao. Obviously Richard and Alexander do counter cavalry, but just seeing the stat difference, me and him basically have almost the same tech. I think he has maybe like 1 or 2 war techs higher than me, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but I think we do really have the same tech. I think he's actually working on econ tech for getting T5 ready. So yeah, I don't believe he has higher tech than me. Now obviously infantry counters cavalry, we're gonna see that. Yeah, no buffs. So just making sure I let him know I have no buffs on and everything. I am curious on how percentage is actually going to be here, because I think yesterday we didn't have what was it? Yesterday we didn't have the actual little Past Glory buffs, if I'm correct, during that video that I made. So this would be higher. You'll see that I'll kill the my friend faster, but I am very curious to see the heal amount, the severely wounded, and the stats. I really all want to see that, because those are the big 3 important things when it comes to especially using someone like Richard, and then using the basic regular combo of Richard Alex, Alex Richard. And hospital bill is always very important, because which one will fill your hospital bill less while outputting more damage, and which one will not freaking fill it, will fill up your hospital, but then you're barely putting out damage, especially against cav players. Cav players are so common right now, and it's just crazy. I am gonna beat him. I know for a fact Richard Alex always beats, and even Alex and Richard beats a cav any time of day. Usually in 1v1s it's easy. When there's like 6 calves swarming you, though, you do get a loads of debuffs, especially if it's like Genghis Khan or something, someone that actually counters Richard. So alright, 172,000 left. Let's see the actual stats. My good friend Joe scouting. So boom, 75,000 heal right now, and we had 21,000 severely wounded compared to his 68,000. So if you were facing someone 1v1 right now, and this is without troop expansion, this is without attack buff or defense buff, whichever one you actually prefer, and then you're actually fighting the person that has max stuff and basically the same tech as you, etc., you can see that we basically have almost the same stats from what it seems like. I don't know why some of my stats are higher than his. Because like, oh well, he actually might have like a calf skin on. I assume that. So I think he has that Chinese skin. So I forgot which one was it. It's with that bridge, whatever. But anyways, as you can see, 125%, 0.5% in infantry attack, 117,000 in infantry defense, 74.5% in infantry health. So that is definitely higher than what I had yesterday because of the 15% extra bonuses. So this is kind of good because this shows like actual KVK fighting. This shows KVK fighting. This shows, you know, what you'll be facing against. Also, additionally, we did rank stage 3. We did rank number 3 in Kingdom for like pre-KVK. So we do have like +1 damage as well. But then again, he has +1 damage as well because we're in the same kingdom, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so making sure I have all the... I really want to get boots, by the way, as well, so hopefully when I get boots I can show even more, like just show a better combo and stuff and more stats and stuff. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to put Alex first. As you guys did see, I did change the equipment. They have the same equipment basically all around. Stats, I want to see the stat difference. I think you have more attack, about the same defense, and I think a little bit of like, oh my god, I sent siege. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is exactly what happens when you go and you don't pay attention to like where you're sending it or something. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, so clear this. I'm gonna send out Max right here. We're gonna go right here. Now let me see I do remember these stats. So we have like 0.5 extra percent in infantry attack, same infantry defense, and about the same infantry health. Now also he's Arabia as well, so he does get attack bonuses. Yes sir. One sec. So, well, there was one more thing I wanted to say as well. Yeah, I think he has all equipment on his cav and everything as well. But another big thing is the infantry defense tree compared to the infantry attack tree. That was another thing as well. People were saying that, you know, oh, you didn't show the talent trees and everything. I do go full infantry and then defense on this side. I do prefer to just go this way rather than going this way because you get I feel like you just get a lot more bonuses if you go this way and get all of this, because I know some people go down this way and take out some of like the march speed and everything, but I like march speed. It does help me out a lot when it comes to, you know, fighting, getting to flags, etc. Whereas with Alexander the Great, I have this tree going over here, full infantry, and then I come down over here and I get extra damage, and I get reduce all damage taken by 1.5%. So I think I will take more damage here, but I might output more damage. So let's see what actually happens. I'm just gonna attack him. Let's just emote him and attack. So let's see how this happens. I think there's going to be less health. Less health. There's going to be less healing. He's going to do maybe more damage, so it's not going to be as tanky, because like I've said before, I really enjoy the defense tree. I really enjoy the defense tree on infantry because of the fact that you get healing, you get a lot more reduced damage taken and stuff, so it does help out more when you're fighting multiple enemies or anything. But I'm curious to see if, even though I'm taking more damage, I am killing his cav way faster than I was with Richard and Alex. So I know that's definitely dependent on the actual the attack tree. The attack tree is really helping out here when it comes to damage right now, because my goodness, I went from taking 700 and something damage per second, like per hit, to only like 4 something just with the shield going up and down. Obviously, pick a concept for the next two. Ending. Yeah, I told them that we're doing 2 duels and then that's it for the video. Yeah, I'm only doing 2 duels for the video. There's no point really to do more. I will make more combat videos later when I actually fight, when I actually have better tech and stuff, or know someone that has around the same tech as me and has different Cav commanders like Genghis Khan and Saladin, to heroes and Cav heroes that do counter, for example, Richard, just basically Richard in general. But as you can see, I did hit yellow here. We're at 130,000, so that's 40,000 less than what I had with the Richard and Alex combo instead of the Alex Richard combo. So I'm really interested to see the report here. I wanted to see if there is a huge difference when it comes to stuff, the everything. Let's just see. So 94.1k, 268. So I was actually right. So okay. Even with the same equipment and everything, it doesn't change much. But as you can see here, you get more healing, way more healing, almost 30,000 more healing. No, you do get 30,000 more healing. You get almost 2,000 less severely wounded. And over here, I actually put almost 1,000 more into his hospital. Now, you may think 1,000 more isn't a lot, but that's almost maybe 2-3 hours extra of healing that you have to do and spend of resources. Of speeds, and who knows how much resources only 1,000 troops are. It's maybe not a lot, but it's still something. It's still, what it is. Now, as what I do see here is that I think this fight obviously lasted longer, so maybe that's why he did get a little bit more severely wounded. He did heal more as well, so this fight definitely lasted longer. And this is obviously without alliance tech as well. I think the fight would be a bit more like it'll end faster if we both were in alliance with max tech and stuff. But still, nonetheless, the fights were basically even. There is a big difference though. You do get less healing. You do get basically more in your hospital because of the fact that, and I'm gonna say this, it's because of the fact that you have the attack tree. The attack tree for Alexander, it's good, but you need, for example, Alex and Guan, like 2 people that focus on like outputting as much damage per second as possible, skill damage, etc. Whereas Richard, he gives you that defense tree. That defense tree helps you out with so much when it comes to for example, the healing. After using a skill, heals a portion of your slightly wounded units. So what the fuck? Who's attacking? Oh, he's attacking me again. I forgot we were doing another duel. So yeah, this is the big thing. This is the thing where it comes to, is there a huge difference or anything? My conclusion, and I'm gonna say this, is Richard as the primary commander and then Alexander as the secondary commander does make a huge difference. It does make a huge difference in terms of how much you get into severely wounded. This, I would say, maybe Alex and Richard would have been I thought it would be a better 1v1 composition, but it's not. It's really Richard Alex as a better 1v1 composition. And additionally, sorry, my video just ended uploading and stuff, but additionally, Richard and Alex I think would tank better than Alex and Richard, just because of the fact of the defense tree on Richard. So helped you guys out with part 2 to this, and hopefully you guys fully understand equipment. Everything was equipped, same almost tech, basically same tech and everything. And yeah, there is a huge difference with it. And are you gonna use your Alex and Richard, or are you gonna use your Richard and Alex? Which combo's better for you? Which one do you think? And everything. I can't wait to unlock Leo, to show you guys a bunch of Leo, and go really in depth in Leo to see what exactly is going to be his composition, who's he going to fit well with, etc. So hope to see you guys in another video. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, have a great day, guys.
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.